Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our virtual recreation programming. We're going to do some chair yoga today to start our week off, right? So let's get right into it. I'm going to turn on some music. All right. Let's start with our modified pranayama breathing. So you're going to interlock your fingers and place them underneath your chin, okay? Thumbs are touching your throat, pinkies are facing away. As you breathe in, your elbows are going to go all the way up to the ceiling, all the way up, all the way up. As you breathe out, you're going to look up to the ceiling and bring your elbows forward to touch. So that'll be breathe out. You really want to keep your elbows parallel with the floor. So you don't want your elbows to kind of drop down. I know it's hard to see. I have my sweater on today, but let's get started. So big, deep breath in. Elbows all the way up. And breathe out. Look up to the ceiling. Good. Breathe in. Send those elbows up. And out. Big deep breath in. And let it go. Again, big deep breath in. And breathe out. Last time, big deep breath in. Elbows all the way up, 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 and breathe out. All right. I gotta take this off. Too much fabric for yoga. All right, let's try it again. Interlock your fingers underneath your chin. As you breathe in, elbows come all the way up, up, up. And as you breathe out, head looks up to the ceiling. Elbows come forward to touch. Okay, let's try it. Big deep breath in. Send those elbows up. And breathe out. Big deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in, send those elbows up to the ceiling, and breathe out. Two more. Breathe in, and breathe out. Last one. Deep breath in, and breathe out. Good. Bring your arms down, and we're going to get right into our first position, which is our seated half moon. So your left hand is going to grab the chair, send the right hand all the way up and over, big side stretch, and then take that left shoulder and bring it forward. Making sure that you're not lifting your bottom off. You want to be nice and secure in the chair. Good. Let's do the other side. Now your right hand is going to grab the chair. Left hand is going to go up and over. And then slide that right shoulder forward. Big side stretch. and sit up nice and tall. We'll do that again. Left hand grabs the chair, right hand up and over, and slide that shoulder forward. Big side stretch. Good. Other side. Right hand grabs the chair. Left hand comes all the way up and over. And then we slide that shoulder forward. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Let's go into our next pose, which is our seated spine twist. So take your left leg, cross it over your right. Take your right hand, grab the knee. Left hand, grab the chair and twist all the way to the left corner. Good. And slowly untwist your top half. Uncross your legs. We'll do the other side. Cross your right foot over your left. Left hand grabs the knee. Right hand grabs the back of the chair and twist all the way to the right corner. Good. Untwist. Uncross your legs. We'll do that all over again. So take your left leg, cross it over your right. Right hand grabs your knee. Left hand grabs the back of your chair and we twist. Untwist, uncross. Take your right leg, cross it over your left. Left hand grabs the knee, right hand grabs the back of the chair and twist to the right corner. Good. Untwist, uncross your legs. And we are going to go into our seated leg extension. So you are going to stick your right foot out. Your heel is down, toes are up to the ceiling. Two hands on top of each other, and you bend down all the way and try to touch your toes. Good. Sit up. We'll switch legs. Now your left foot is out, heel is down, toes are up to the ceiling. Two hands, one on top of the other. Bend all the way forward and try to touch your toes. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We'll do that one again. So right foot out, heel is down, toes are up, two hands down, and try to touch those toes. Maybe go a little further than you did last time, even if it's a little slightly uncomfortable. Slightly uncomfortable is okay. You don't want to feel pain. If it hurts, don't do it. Good. Sit up. And we'll do that left leg. Heels down, toes up. We bend all the way forward. Good. Sit up nice and tall. The next one we're going to do is our first seated forward fold with your legs open. So I'm gonna move my little sheets there. Okay, so you're gonna sit back in your chair so that you don't get off balance. Open up your legs on either side of the chair. You're gonna bring your arms all the way up over your head and all the way down, touch your toes. Nice flat back. We're not hunched over, nice flat back. And then look down at the ground. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Let's send your arms all the way up to the ceiling. As you dive down, have a nice flat back. Reach for your ankles and then look down at the ground. Like usual, I kind of use my elbows to push my knees out a little bit or just to hold them in place so that you feel that good stretch, because our legs have a tendency to want to cave in, and it's nice to just kind of have your elbows there to make sure that they stay out. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your legs together, and we're going to go in for our seated pigeon. So bring your left ankle up to your right knee. Okay, strong supporting leg. It's not too far back. It's not too far forward. Right underneath your knee. Then you're going to reach for the front of your chair, and you're going to lean forward, bringing your chest close to your leg without hunching over. Defeats the whole purpose. Shoulders down and back, big forward stretch. Use that chair. See, I'm gripping onto the front of this chair. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Bring that ankle down. Reach for your right ankle. Bring that up to your left knee. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Reach for the front of the chair. And then lean forward so you feel a nice stretch down the side of your leg. Good. Switch. We'll do that whole thing again. So reach for your left ankle. Bring it up to your right knee. Two hands, grab the front of your chair and lean forward so you feel a good stretch all the way down the side of this leg. And sit up. We'll do the other leg. Reach for that right leg. Bring it up to your left knee. Good. Grab the front of your chair and lean into it. Good. Bring that foot down, and we're going to do our warrior series into our triangle pose. So let's have our left leg out. Now it's going to be at a slight angle. Okay. You are going to go into warrior one, which is arms straight up in front of you. Followed right into warrior two. So you're looking out past the bent leg. You want to look right out past your middle finger. So just beyond it. Good. Bring your hands to heart center. Your elbow will go to the knee. Arm goes up into the air. And then look up at your left hand. Good. Hand comes to heart center and we sit up nice and tall. Let's do the other side. Right foot is out, left leg is at a little bit of an angle. So not straight on, a little angle. Let's bring your hands to heart center. Warrior one, straight up into the air. Warrior two, they come down to the side and you look off into the distance just over your middle finger. Good, hands come to heart center. Elbow goes to the knee and your right hand goes up into the air and you look up at it. Bring that hand back to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to do the whole thing again. So left leg goes out to the side. Right leg is bent and then slightly turned to the ankle. Bring your hands to heart center. Straight up into the air, both arms. Then they come down and you look off into the distance. Hands come to heart center. Elbow to the knee. Left hand up into the air and look up at it. Good. Bring that hand to heart center. Sit up nice and tall, and we'll do the other side one more time. So right leg all the way out to the side. Left leg is bent and at a little bit of an angle. Hands come to heart center. Straight up into the air. Warrior two, bring those arms down. Look off, just off the tip of your middle finger. Good, hands come to heart center. Elbow goes to the knee. And that right hand shoots up into the air and you look up at it. Good. Both hands to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. And let's do our revolved chair pose. So, seated, 2 feet touching, toes touch, heels touch. Knees are together. Hands come to heart center. You are going to take your left or your right elbow and tuck it behind your left knee. Okay? Then you're going to look all the way over to the side. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Now you're going to take your left elbow and tuck it behind your right knee. And then look all the way over to the side. Make sure that your knees are both in line. So you don't want one to kind of pop out farther, okay? Feel that good twist in your spine. Sit up nice and tall. Let's do that one again. Keep those hands at heart center. Take your right elbow, tuck it on the outside of your left knee. Make sure those knees aren't trying to creep forward. And then twist your body all the way over to the left. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Last one, we're going to take your left elbow and tuck it on the outside of your right knee. And then you're going to look all the way over to your right. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. We are going into our standing portion of yoga, which you could stand or you could stay seated. The seated option is to have an additional chair in front of you, and you would grab onto like this part, the back of the chair, you'd grab onto it. So imagine there's another chair in front of me. I'm holding onto the front of the chair so you can get that good stretch, and then you kind of rest your hands on top of it and feel that good stretch, okay? That's your seated downward dog. If you're gonna stand today, I'm gonna turn my chair, but you don't have to. Okay, you're gonna grab the part of the chair that you were just sitting on, and then walk your feet back until you feel a nice stretch with your feet shoulder width apart. Last thing you're gonna do is push your bottom up into the air and then bring your head in line with your arms, so ears by your elbows. And now this is your modified downward dog. You really want to feel a good stretch in the back of your legs. Good, slowly walk back up to your chair. Stand up nice and tall. We're going to do that again. Now you've kind of got the feel for it. Let's try again. So grab the part of the chair you were just sitting on. Walk your feet back. Feet are shoulder width apart. Good. Last thing you want to do is push back, send your bottom up into the air, and then bring your head in line with your arms. Elbows or ears by your elbows. Good. Slowly walk back up towards your chair and stand up nice and tall. Let's do our tree pose. So everybody come on over to the left side of the chair. You're going to grab onto it. Left toe points to the ground. Send that knee out and then pick where you're going to hold it today. I'm going to do my calf. Hand comes to heart center. Other hand comes to heart center. And like we've been practicing, if you want to take it into full tree, you can bring those arms up, spread out your branches, hold it, and come back to heart center. Put that foot down, we'll do the other side. Right toe points to the ground, knee goes out, pick where you want the bottom of your shoe to be. Hand comes to heart center. Other hand comes to meet it. And if your balance is feeling great today, full tree, extend your arms up into the air and hold it. Good, come back. And we'll do that whole thing again. So, left toe points to the ground. Knee turns out. Now pick where you want to go. You're never on your knee. You're either up on your thigh, on top of your thigh, calf, or touching the floor. Never on your knee. Okay, so I'm on my calf today. And outside hand comes to heart center. Other one comes to meet it. Let's fully extend if you're feeling good today. Good, bring those arms back. And we'll do the right side. Toe points to the ground. Knee out. Where are you putting that foot today? Heart center with both of your hands. Good. Slowly extend into full tree. Beautiful. Hands come back to heart center. And have a seat. All right, we are going into our cat-cow. So, seated, you're going to grab onto the front of your knees. For cow, you're going to push your chest open and look up to the ceiling. For cat, you're going to tuck your chin to your chest and then roll your shoulders forward. So cow, open everything up. And cat, tuck everything in. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Look up to the ceiling. And breathe out. Tuck your chin. Breathe in. And breathe out. Big deep breath in. And breathe out. 2 more. Big deep breath in. And breathe out. Last time, look up to the ceiling and breathe in. And breathe out. Good. All right. We are going to do our seated wind removing. So, interlock your fingers below. You want to grab below your right knee or your left knee. Pick it up. See, I'm not grabbing on my knee. I'm below it. I'm really on my shin. So, bring it in. Tuck those elbows in and really get that leg to touch your stomach. And hold it nice and tight. Good. Switch. Interlock those fingers. Reach below your right knee. Pick it up and give that leg a hug. Good. Put that one down. We're going to do that one more time. So interlock your fingers. Reach for your left shin. Pick it up and give it a hug. Good. Slowly put that one down. Reach for your right shin. Pick it up and give it a nice tight hug. Good. Put that one down, and we are going to do our camel pose. So sit a little bit forward on your chair. You're going to reach behind you, and you are going to open up your chest as big as you can and look up to the ceiling. And you kind of want to feel yourself pull forward on your chair so that you really get that good open stretch. Good. Slowly bring it in. And last up, we are going to do that again. One more. So open up your chest really big and look up to the ceiling. Good. Slowly bring it in. Last one we're going to do is our seated forward fold with your legs closed. So sit normally on the chair. You don't have to be super far back or super far forward. Heels touch, toes touch, knees touch, okay? Send your arms all the way up over your head. And then as you dive down, your shoulders can roll forward. Your chin will tuck to your neck. And you want to put your forehead on your knees. Let's try it again. Arms all the way up over your head. Dive down, curl everything in, tuck your chin to your chest. Forehead touches the knee. Good. Arms all the way up over your head. Touch at the top and bring them down into heart center. Very nice. We are going to end this yoga practice off with a seated Savasana. So you are going to sit in a comfortable position. Flip your hands so that your palms are facing up to the sky. Close your eyes and really try really hard to let your mind go completely blank. Even positive thoughts, negative thoughts, you don't want to have any of those. Just completely blank. Allow your mind to just be at peace. So, eyes closed and don't forget to breathe normally. I am going to slowly open my eyes. If you would like to continue in your Savasana, you can totally do that. But I will see you guys at 1:30 for some Uno workout. Have a great afternoon and thank you for watching.